Hey guys, welcome back to Imperfect Plans. It's been such a long time since my last video. It's been a crazy past couple of weeks. It's been about 1, 2, going on probably 3 weeks that I haven't used my planner. And that's crazy. I've been using my phone, an app on my phone called Trello to organize my day. But we're back to the planner. So let's just dive right in. My favorite page to always plan out on in my Plum Paper Planner is the monthly highlights page. I just think it's so fun. I love the layout of it. And then now that I have the Plum Paper stickers to match this layout, y'all, you can't tell me nothing. I truly do love planning on this page. Here's a quick look at all the pages that came in the subscription. I think they're cute. They match the spring March vibe, so I like it so far. All right, y'all. Now, switching gears just a little bit. I thought just because I've been so unproductive lately, I figured I'd talk a little bit about productivity and why I feel like people are struggling so much with it. So if you guys didn't know, I am currently going to school to get my master's in human services counseling. I've always wanted to be a counselor, but in recent years, I've switched more over to the life coaching side. So I really want to be a goal, success, and productivity life coach. I've done professional home organizing in the past, but I've noticed that people trying to keep up with their homes and their life being organized, that's when the productivity issues come in, right? So I feel like the biggest issue in the world we live in right now with productivity is that it's almost over exaggerated or over dramatized. People feel like unless you're waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning every single day, not going to sleep till 2, 3 in the morning, you're not going to be productive or you're not going to be successful. I feel like we're just doing too much. Everybody has so much on their plates. Everybody works full time, even if you're in a two-parent household. Usually both parents are working for the most part. Yeah, sometimes you'll have a stay-at-home mom or even stay-at-home dad, but for the most part, both parents are working. Kids are either in daycare or now that remote work is a thing, kids are staying home with the parent. Like me, I have my 18 or 19-month-old daughter who stays home with me while I work my full-time job, which is so hectic and crazy. And on top of that, everybody's trying to move up to the next level. So we're all either in school, starting a small business, doing something. And it's just so much on our plates. No one's taking care of themselves. Self-care, mental health is just all out the window right now. Okay, now enough with all the negativity. Let's talk about what you can do to be more productive. First, you need to ask yourself, are you really not being productive, or are you just overwhelmed and have too much on your plate? And if so, that's okay. You may just need to reevaluate certain priorities and things you have going on in your life. You also need to figure out what that root cause of you not being productive is. It really could be you either being depressed. You could be dealing with some anxiety. I mean, in the world we live in today, a lot of people, mental health is just on a rise, y'all. You'd be surprised the amount of people dealing with anxiety, depression, or some other form of mental health. So make sure you get that taken care of, whether it's you seeing your provider, getting a counselor, talking to your pastor, whoever. But just make sure you deal with that first before you try to reevaluate your life. Next, I like to go over the 7 different areas of my life. I call them the 7 golden areas. I have a video on that. I'll try to link it in the description box if I remember. But pretty much you want to go over the 7 different areas, which include your finances, self-care, your friends and family, spirituality, your job and or business, your wellness, so working out, eating healthy, things like that. And lastly, your home. So when you're going over these areas, I like to literally sit down, grab a notebook, a pen, and go over a few different points. First, I go over how it's currently working. So say you're talking about your home. How is your home organizing system? If you even have one, how is it currently working for you? Are you having issues with yourself keeping it organized or your family members? Do you not like the way things are set up? Is it not organized at all? And then you want to talk about what you want. So in the perfect world, how would your home be perfectly organized in your eyes, right? And then after that, you want to actually write down some action steps, some realistic action steps that you can take to make it better. So that could be hiring a professional organizer. If you don't have the funds for that, that's fine. You can do it yourself. So it could be you researching some videos on YouTube, TikTok on how to organize different areas in your home and taking your time. Do not rush. I know when you want to change, you want it to happen overnight, like we all do. It cannot. You have to take your time. If not, you're going to be right back to square one, overwhelmed, stressed out. So take your time and get it done. But you want to do this for each of the 7 areas I just went over. Okay, taking a quick break from that, I just want to update you on what I'm currently doing in my planner. So I'm filling in the monthly calendar. I first like to get my stickers in. But as you saw me doing previously, I was doing my color coding system. So I have a little key over there on the right-hand side, and I pretty much just write in my daily priorities for each day. So Monday is always laundry day. Tuesday is self-care. Wednesday is business tasks and or homework. Thursday is laundry day and zone cleaning, and Friday is usually hair wash day for me and my daughter. So I set a specific color for each different task, and then I'll use that throughout my entire planner for the rest of the month. We're going to finish this out with the weekly layout. I always fill out the actual tasks that you see on the right hand side. I do that usually on Instagram. So if you follow my Instagram account, it's imperfect_plans. It'll be in my description box as well. But yeah, I always do updates throughout the week on me filling out my planner and just doing some cute planner pictures and aesthetics and things like that, and reels too. So check that out if you are interested in more short form content. But yeah, I don't want to talk y'all heads off too much about this productivity stuff. The biggest takeaway from this really is to just be at peace with wherever you are in life, even if you're in that season where you're super overwhelmed. Y'all, I have a 1-year-old, soon to be 2-year-old daughter, and y'all know how that phase is in your life. You just feel like there's not enough time in the day. There's always something else to do. Your house is hardly ever clean. I mean, it's just way too much. So I don't know. I feel like I'm telling y'all this because I'm also trying to tell myself this is what I've been dealing with the past few weeks. I've been really dealing with a lot of just mental health. I don't know. After I had my daughter, I've always dealt with anxiety, but after I had my daughter, it worsened, and then I noticed a little bit of depression coming in as well. So I've really been trying to tackle that head on, trying to make sure I'm okay 100% overall, and also just reevaluating my life and the things that are really important to me. So truly setting those priorities. And sometimes my priority is simply taking care of myself, my daughter, making sure my family is good, going to work. And even if this means I have to take a break from things that are really important to me, I'm really passionate about, like my business stuff or even social media. I love making these videos. Even though I don't get too many views just yet, I still love making them. I really do have an end goal at some point. But that's all I want to say. I don't want to ramble on too much. So just keep on watching to the end of the video so you can see the end results of all the different pages we did. And I really do thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.